Today's video is really exciting. I've teamed up with Harvey Nichols for their Holy Grail campaign. For the next 5 weeks, yes, 5 weeks, every Monday I'll be uploading a video testing and reviewing new eyeshadow palette every single week, starting with today. If you want to know more details about the Holy Grail campaign, then head over to harveynichols.com/beauty. I will leave the link in the description, and you can also click on my profile where you can see my weekly updates for each product that I will be reviewing. So without further ado, I'm going to be trying out the Laura Mercier Extreme Neutrals eyeshadow palette. Here it is. I haven't even opened it up, guys. Oh, in case you haven't noticed, I've done my full face minus eyes. I've left my eyes completely bare because we're going to try out a look, whatever comes into my head after looking at the palette. See how it turns out pretty much. Okay, so let's open up. Okay, so oh, don't drop it, Dina. Here is the palette case. It's quite cushiony at the front there. It's got almost like a, it's not really snake skin, but almost like a snake skin kind of dotted print on it there. Let's open up, shall we? Lovely big mirror. So here's the palette, guys. There's a lot of brown shades, a lot of creams and beiges. We've got 4 quite shimmery colors. So these 2 at the bottom and these 2 on the top. It's mainly browns, beiges, and then a hint of lavender I see there. Can you see the hint of lavender at the bottom? Sorry, Hannah's just down here playing with all of my eyeshadow brushes. Great. This is the description for the palette. Extreme Neutrals Eye Palette, an iconic makeup artist's palette designed to smoke, highlight, and diffuse to create endless looks. This curated collection of colors and textures are classic and timeless with an edge. Reinvent the smoky nude with an array of colors ranging from earth tones to warmer chocolates and accents of lavender. There you go. Okay, I'm just gonna take the packaging off the mirror. Nice proper mirror. I'm just gonna read the shades. Okay, so we've got Bone, Chocolate Espresso, we've got Earth, Hot Chocolate, then we've got Dust, Candy Mauve, Rock and Cocoa Rose, Wind and Violet Sugar, June and Choco Glace. Choco Glace. Just looking at this palette, I think I'm gonna go for like a neutral brownie smoked out look with a hint of this lavender. Let me just bring you in a little closer and we'll get started, shall we? Okay, guys, what just happened is Sid forgot to press the record button. So I have started already on this eye, but the only thing I've done so far is taken this color, which is June, right on the end there, and started to apply it along my crease like this. So I'm just gonna carry on doing that now that we're recording, finally.
Throw me under the bus, why don't you, Dina?
Yes, I shall. What a wonderful colour that is. I don't think I'm going to be shy, you know. I'm not going to be shy. I'm going to literally just pile on everything I try. That's the only way to truly test, I believe. How wonderful is that tone? Okay, other eye. Feels like at first when you apply it, it could look patchy, but then you'd really just got to go in there with the blending, and then it evens out quite nicely. Okay, I'm going to take the same shade. I'm going to put quite a thick amount just underneath my lash line. I'm loving how matte this is. Guys, just a heads up, this palette is I think £45, so you are getting 12 colours for that. I'm yet to decide what look I'm actually going for. I think I'm going to actually make the most of these lavender accents. Okay, so that's the June colour. Okay, on my lid, guys, I feel like I want to start with the Bone shade on the end there, just almost like as a base. On the actual palette with this shade, there's quite a lot of fallout around it, which is a little bit annoying, but I guess you just need to be a bit careful with it. Quite a handy colour that. Can you see how that's kind of just neatened out my lid there a bit? Okay, now I feel like getting one of the really dark browns. So I think I'll start with that one, which I think is called Hot Chocolate. I'm gonna get a hot chocolate and I'm gonna put that literally along my lash line. Nice, I don't think I need to go darker there. So I'm gonna stick with Hot Chocolate. I like it a lot. So far we've used only matte colours. Now I'm just gonna go for the Violet Sugar shade, which is the darker kind of lavender over here. And I'm just gonna put it on the side, on the outer corner of my lid, like this. fallout. Can you see that underneath there? I think I need to use a different brush, to be fair. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a flatter brush and pack it on the outer corner. And then I'm also gonna bring it on the inner corner there, I think, and see how that looks. Why not? As you can see, a bit more fallout. Okay, that's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna clean up all the mess with a fluffy brush. Gonna blend out here as well. I need to like triangulate it more, hold on. In fact, I think I'm just gonna use my pinky finger for this. Let's see how it goes on with that. Yeah, a lot better, a lot more intense, I think. Okay, that is more like it, guys. I think I'm gonna go back with chocolate and I'm just gonna put a really light bit of that on my crease. See how that looks? Go back to the bone shade with my middle finger and just clean up that middle patch so that there's more of an obvious separation. Actually, I'm gonna grab bone and just clean up in here as well, where the violet kind of went in by accident a little. I'm really loving this bone shade. Very, very bony. This is called Dust. I'm just gonna put that in the inner corners of my eye for a bit of a brightening effect there. In fact, another look I would totally do with this is go for all the earthy brownie tones around my eyes and then go for the lighter lavender shade on the inner corner. I love lavender, pinky highlights on the inner corners of my eyes. I love that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this eye exactly the same as this, and then we'll see how it looks. One last step, I'm gonna take the same Dust shade, which is the really shimmery one that we did on the inner corners, and I'm putting it just on my brow bone, and I'm loving it there, to be honest with you. In fact, I like it there more than on my inner corners, but that's fine. We can do plenty of different looks with this palette. Okay guys, this is the final eyeshadow look. I think I've decided that I am going to add some lashes with it. I'm not going to do any eyeliner because I want to just focus on the eyeshadow itself. So I'll be back with some lashes, okay? I'm back, guys, and I've added some lashes. I've put on a tiny little bit of liquid liner just along the strip of my lashes to hide the glue and all that. Let me zoom out. I'll just do the classic. Wow, in my pictures you can really see the lavender. I still feel like this eye over here is a lot neater than this eye, so I'm just going to try and fix this one again with that bone shade just to make the lavender pop a bit more. All the colours are fabulous, but I feel like this violet sugar shade that I really wanted to kind of pop has a lot of fallout and doesn't really stay on that well. It is a very subtle lavender violets coming through. You get 12 colors and they're all totally suitable for every day. But what I'm actually going to do for you before I end the video is swatch every single shade just so you can see how it looks like that and then how it actually applies on your eyes. That is the full arm of 12 colors. What looks like a gap, this is Wind and this is Bone. You can see Wind a bit more there, but Bone is pretty much my skin color, that's why you can't see it. This is the Violet Sugar one that I used on the inner corner and outer corner. So June is this one up here, which is the one I used along the crease, and then I used Hot Chocolate just underneath my lash line. So there you go, guys. So the really shimmery ones, which are these two on the corner and this one up here, I feel like they apply a lot better with your finger, maybe even a bit of water on your finger or a damp brush. And then as for the inner corner highlight, perfect, love it. And I used it beneath my brows, which I think is lovely. I can probably imagine using that as a highlighter on the face as well, so why not? All in all, it's a decent palette. The packaging is nice. It's nothing way over the top or anything like that. Quite classy. The mirror is great. I can see myself going to this palette when I'm just going for a really natural kind of earth tone everyday look. But what's kind of nice is if you are traveling and things like that, it's not going to be a pain to carry around, although you are getting 12 colors. But what I like about it is that you've got your everydays in there, but then if sometimes you wanted to change it up a bit and go for something a bit more spicy, let's say, you could literally survive with just this one palette. So I'm excited for next week's video where I'm going to show you a whole other palette. Feel free to guess what palette that could be in the comments if you fancy it. Also, don't forget to check out the website harveynichols.com/beauty, and you can click on my profile and stay updated with my reviews and my updates. So yeah, I shall see you next week. Thanks for watching. Till next time, bye!